ArdePro is a real estate company founded in 1988. The company's core business model is the revitalization business, in which we purchase, upgrade and resell office buildings, condominiums and other real estate assets. As Japan's first listed company with this business model, ArdePro is a pioneer in the real estate industry. Since 2014, ArdePro have been adjusting the rights of properties, including deteriorated condominiums and office buildings, whose rebuilding is often impeded due to the complexity of ownership, tenancy and other rights. We call these operations, which promote rebuilding, the redevelopment adjustment business. Currently, the company's business model comprises two pillars: the revitalization business and the redevelopment adjustment business. Let's start with the first business model, the revitalization business. ArdePro carefully selects, purchases and renovates pre-owned office buildings, apartments and condominiums. If they have any flaws, we repair them, raising the value of the property. One form of revitalization is lease enhancement. This is a tenant recruiting business to increase the profitability of rental properties, boosting their occupancy rate by filling vacant suites. Through these efforts, we raise the value of a real estate property and sell it. In the revitalization business, many of the properties we handle do not require rebuilding, but some do. Condominiums over 40 years old often lack sufficient earthquake resistance, as they were built under old earthquake resistance standards. These buildings are in danger of collapse in the event of an earthquake of seismic intensity 6- or greater. Leaving such buildings as they are without rebuilding may endanger human life. For this reason, the Japanese government encourages the rebuilding of condominiums built under the old earthquake resistance standard. Tokyo Metropolitan Government has set a target of making all condominiums to be compliant with the new earthquake resistance standard in the future. Advancing the reconstruction of these condominiums, office buildings and other properties that were built under old earthquake resistance standard is our second business model, the redevelopment adjustment business. Broadly, this redevelopment adjustment business consists of two patterns. In the first pattern, ArdePro purchases the entire building built under the old earthquake resistance standard and resells it. After purchasing the property, ArdePro counsels with existing tenants about relocation, then vacate the entire building. We then sell the property to a property developer as a site suitable for development. After the sale, the developer demolishes the building and a new and safe office building, condominium or other property is erected in compliance with the new earthquake resistance standard. In the second pattern, ArdePro plays the leadership role at a general meeting of the Management Association. Buildings that have multiple owners, such as condominiums, are known as sectional title complexes in Japan. When such buildings need to be rebuilt, the decision to rebuild is made by a resolution at a general meeting of the Management Association for the buildings. This association is composed of all owners of the building and therefore have the right to participate in decisions on rebuilding. This means that even if a condominium needs to be rebuilt, a certain percentage of owners must consent to the reconstruction or rebuilding cannot be proceeded. In such cases, ArdePro purchases the sectional title complex and serves as the leader, encouraging a resolution to rebuild the complex at the general meeting of the Management Association. After the decision to rebuild, the sectional title complex is made. ArdePro sells the complex to a developer who rebuilds the complex according to the new earthquake resistance standard. This is an overview of the redevelopment adjustment business. Next, we will explain the three key strengths that ArdePro leverages for this business. Number 1. An extensive track record and expertise. This is an extremely challenging business to work on. It requires specialized skills, extensive experience, and negotiating expertise in rights adjustment. ArdePro possesses all of these skills in abundance and has the know-how to adjust the rights of buildings with complicated right structures. That is why we have few competitors. Number 2. Shortening the time needed for sales activities and achieving high profitability by selling directly to developers with whom we have long business relationships. We shorten the time required for sales activities and eliminate unnecessary costs such as mediation fees, thereby achieving high profitability. Number 3. Strong information gathering capability. The extensive track record ArdePro has built over the years earns enormous confidence from developers. As a result, we can readily obtain a wide range of information about properties we wish to purchase, creating a virtuous cycle. For this reason, the network is the best in the industry in terms of information gathering capability about properties. As a pioneer in revitalization business, ArdePro will continue through revitalization operations, enhancing the value of pre-owned real estate, and through the redevelopment adjustment business for condominiums built under the old earthquake-resistant standard in line with government policy. By revitalization of its real estate, ArdePro is revitalizing Japan, contributing to society by creating safer and more secure urban environments.